Hello everybody, welcome back to the craft room. What it is, I'm doing card Sunday and it's now Monday. I'm sorry I didn't do one yesterday, but I wasn't feeling up to it, and I thought, well, I shall slip the camera on today and do it today. I am sorry about that. So first off, I did cut it all out ready to do it yesterday, but I just wasn't feeling myself. But anyway, enough of that. I don't want to go into that bit. So I'm using this Printed Harvest, and I haven't used this stamp since I don't know when. And I've stamped out these two flowers, and it's a two-way stamp. And you stamp the one and then you stamp the other one on the top. But it's all a mess, but and I stamped it, and I stamped it in a two-way. So I'm going to use that. So first off, I stamped it in the blue, and I done 3 of them, and I fussy cut them around, and I think they've come out really cute. Then I had these wooden pieces off our Denise in my swap, and they were a black. They was painted black, and then I painted them with this ink of gold I've got, and this was a copper, and I inked them up in the copper, and I think they come out really pretty. So I'm going to use them, but I don't know how many I'm going to use, so I just inked those 3. I don't know what I'm going to use. And then I've got a card base that is where's my little ruler? I bought a new little ruler, and he's lovely. I love it. And this one is 4 inches by 8, I think it was 6, 7, 8, yeah. So that's my card base. Then I've got a black piece that's going to go on there with just a bit of a white border all the way around, and this is one's going to go on top of there with that little bit of a black border all the way around there, and that's what I'm going to stamp on. And then I've got this stamp I found in my stash that I've had in my stash for ages, and I bought this from Printed Heaven. Never used it, so I thought I'm going to use this. I've got some idea in my head what I want to do, so let's have a go. Let's have a go what my brain is telling me what I want. Whether it'll work, I don't know, but we'll see. So on this piece, I'm gonna, oh, it comes in a lovely little pack, and it's a big stamp, so it's gonna fit on there lovely. And I'm gonna stamp this out with a smoky slate, like I'm just gonna stamp it over, and I'm just gonna press the ink into the stamp set, into the stamp I mean. Okay, like so. I hope I got enough on there because you can't see. And then I've got this little one, and this is the Early Espresso, and it's only the little one, and I'm just going to dab that on here and there. I don't want it all over, like so. And then I'm going to get my card base, and I'm going to just place that on to there. And I'm going to get my cloth, and I'm going to run my cloth over, like so. Don't worry about the back. You're not going to see the back. That's fine for me, that's what I'm looking for. So that's fine. Give it a couple of minutes to dry off a minute, and I'll just get a wipe and wipe them off a minute. I don't know what's happening outside, but the siren's going mad out there. Yeah, I don't know. Something's happening out there. So that's my stamp cleaned off. Let me put the back on it while that's drying. Put that back in there. Oops-a-daisy. Oops-a-daisy-maisy. Okay, so that's out of the way. That's out of the way. That go drying. And then I made these little leaves, and I'll show you how I made them. For those who don't know, I know a lot of people know. I just got a piece of copy paper, the thinner the better. I just covered it with different colour greens. There's all different colours on there. And I just cut out, it hasn't got to be a perfect square, but just cut out a square. What's that done? Oh, I need that back in. Come back. Like so. Use either one. And then cut it diagonal from corner to corner. And then you can make 2 leaves now. Put that out of the way. So you've got 2. Now you can either do it with a scoreboard, but I just does it by eye. Fold your first corner and then go back and forth like you're doing the fan, and go back and forth like so. Give it a good crease like so. So you've got that, and then find the center and push those 2 together in the center. A good crease, and then run a bit of oh geez, a blade of glue, a bead of glue up the center and stick them down to the center. Give them a couple of seconds to stick. While that's sticking a minute, do the other one, and just fold the corner and then back and forth all the way along again. Haven't got to be too wide. If you're worried about you want it all uniform, do it on the scoreboard and score it every 1/4 of an inch. But I'm not worried that it's not the same, to be honest. And fold them up in the center or near as you can. Just squish down, and as I said, the thinner the paper the better, so copy paper will be fine, and colour it green. But if you've got green paper, thin paper, use that. Leave that one, and I'll go back to this one. This is dry. Open them up, and I got a darker green ink on that little dabber. I'll pick some more up on there, and I just runs the green over there, and it just lifts it up a bit. Open it up, and just run that over, and it just gives that a lift. Oops, on the other side. And there you go, and there's your leaves. And then pop my glue pin back in. Okay, let's see my panels dry. It is. Get my black card back. Right, now I'm gonna place that on. I only need 3, I'm thinking. Maybe. Yes, only need 3. So I'm going to glue them down. Should have put the glue gun on, but I never, so I'm just going to use this glue for now. And I'm going to stick that down like that. Oops, a daisy. And put glue on this one. And they still go in those sirens. And there you got that. And use these, I've popped them upon some foam pads. And I'm going to pop one there. Like in that. Oops, a daisy. Pop one by there. That. And we'll pop another one at the top of there. Like so. And then I'm going to pop some glue on the back of these. And I'm going to just pop them in. And then that's not going to go in there. Just squash them down a bit. Hang on, let me get a... What have I got to squash this down a bit? See if I can squash them. Squash it down a bit. There you go, maybe. And then put the glue on. And then tuck that under there. It's better. Like so. Squash that bit down. Pop a bit of glue in. And we'll put one in there. That. And this one. Stick this one under there, like so. And then I got smaller leaves as well, and I'm going to put the smaller leaves in as well. Why not? Okay. And one into there. And another one. And we'll go up there. Like so. There you go. You got that. And of course we got to have a bit of glitter. So I'm going to get my glue. And I still go in those sirens. Good gosh. whatever's happening out there. I just do it with my finger, and I'm gonna just pop it on in the centers of these. Oops. Take that off that bit. And the center of this one. And the center of that one. There you go. I like that, actually. Lid on. Wipe my finger off. Like that. Rubbish. Make rubbish up a minute. And then I'm gonna pop this on with some glue. My paper, my black piece, like that. I like that, and I don't mind it hanging over, because when it goes onto your card base, I got room over, so that doesn't matter to me. I mean, you could cut it off if you want, because I got a bit of room, that's fine. And I'm going to find equal amount all the way round, like so. Oh, put my finger in it, like that, like so. And then I've got a spare piece of white, and I'm going to get the Inca Gold, and I'm going to water that down, because it's hard, because I haven't used this such a long time. And if it goes hard, if you spray it with water, it comes back to life. And I've got a paintbrush, and I'm going to just mix it with the paintbrush, and it comes back to life. So don't waste it. If you think it's gone hard because you haven't used it, just put a bit of water with it, and it'll come back to life. And then I got this stamp, and it says happy birthday, and I'm just going to go over the happy birthday, like so. Don't need much, like that. That on there a minute. I got this spare piece of paper, and I'm going to stamp happy birthday. Get my wet wipe, clean that off a minute. I'll leave you in there for a minute. Leave you in there a minute. Okay, I'm going to leave you there for a minute. Okay, and I'm going to get the pop you up there to dry a minute. It don't take long to dry. And I'm just going to spray some water down here a minute. And what's on the brush, and I'm just going to flick some splashes on there. It's all over my desk, but never mind. That's nice. There you go. Wipe that up like that. And they're still going, those sirens. Good gosh. Whatever they're after. And let's see if that's dry. And let me cut that a minute. It's not quite dry, so I'll be careful. Be careful, and the word careful is two different things. A little bit of a black. And I'm gonna put it on a bit of black, if I can, without smudging it. Like so. If I don't like it, I'll stamp it out again on black. Might do it with black, I'm not sure. Might not like it. I think it's too big. I think that's too big, so I'm going to stamp it something else on there, to be honest. It's too big, but I won't waste that. I'm going to find another one. Let's see. Let us have a look what we got. Happy Days. Maybe Happy Days. Oh my gosh, they're going like a little bird told me. What's that say? Wish. What? Who's having a birthday? Oh, I don't know. Who's having a birthday? That's separated. So you could have happy birthday like so. Maybe in black. What's that say? Thinking of you. I could do it with that. Thinking of you. Thinking of you? Maybe. Maybe. It's all these little ones up here. I'm going to do that. Thinking of you. And I'm going to do it in the black. So where's my little white piece of paper that I had? Over here. Let me stamp that. Thinking of you. Oops. Okay. And I'm going to do it there. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Thinking of you. And I'll put a happy birthday inside. That's fine for me. And I'm gonna, so this will cut straight. I'm gonna do it with the chopper. With the chopper. So it'll cut this straight. That. Like so. So much rubbish on my desk. And I'm gonna, oh my gosh, what is happening out there? What am I missing? Good God. And I'm gonna snake tongue it. Like that. that, like that, and I'm gonna pop it on there with some foam squares where they do. There we go. And I might have to do these with two because they gotta go up over that one. So and there. And just put one on the end, that end. So let's have a look now, shall we? Let's see. And to save a piece of black card, I'll get the black. And it looks like you got a black border on it. There you go. That's nice. And I shall pop that down there. And that'll go on there. And that's lovely. Okay. Oh, with my rubbish in there. And then out of the way, that out of the way. That on there. Out of the way. Dun, dun, there you go. There you go. And I think that is so cute. I like that actually. Thinking of you. And that is lovely. So thank you all for watching. Sorry it wasn't up yesterday, but it's up today instead. So thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. All stay safe wherever you are. I know we're all back on the lockdown. And I don't know what's happening. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Speak to you soon. So bye for now.